Welcome to week 207 of the Super Mario World ROM hack races. Today's level is Mount Goon by Fire 150. This level makes use of a lot of Goonies from Yoshi's Island. I needed to keep all three of these running Goonies alive to get under the plant, hit the turn block, and go through. I can stand safely on top of the rolling Goonie. This one's going to be my partner through the rest of the level. Hitting that P-switch starts a timer. We need to be as fast as we possibly can for the rolling Goonie to be able to get to the end. We need him to get in the pipe. Each of the running Goonies can bump into the rolling one. That'll slow it down. So I need to get all of them out of the way so he can keep going. In the pipe. I wasn't able to participate in this race live. My time after the fact was 15 minutes and 22 seconds. That would have put me in 7th place, and there were 18 racers who finished. After 112 streaming days and finishing 322 beginner hacks, it all ends this Friday, August 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern. Back in January, I started Germdove's Kaizo Beginner-thon, a mission to play through every beginner difficulty Kaizo ROM hack of Super Mario World. That's newcomer, casual, intermediate, and advanced for a total of 325 hacks. We used the wheel to pick almost every game and kept going until they were all done. Along the way, I found some new favorites like Rogue Shell and Uncharted World, plus hacks that barely even look like Mario anymore, like World's Hardest Hack and I Want to Be the ROM Hack prototype. This Friday at 8 p.m. we finished the last 3 hacks. Starting off, we're going to race the Wan Stew race against Thirst for Power. Then I'm going to redo the first ROM hack I ever played, Quickie World 1. And then we're going to close out with the ultimate shameless plug, Super Germdove World. That's this Friday, August 21st at 8 p.m. I hope to see you there. This is Bonsai Barrage, a level from Grand Poo World 3. We're going to see a lot of these red numbered platforms. Once they count down to 0, they're going to explode. And most of the time, I have to spin jump off of the explosion. These 3 platforms that are stacked together keep me from moving to the left as I'm on them, but that lets me gain P-speed, which will let me travel further once I jump into the air. After I've spawned in from that midway, I have to jump right away to avoid the Bonsai Bill trapping me in there. I need to use this jumping chuck to get to the platform up top, and then I catch it on the way down. There's going to be a small enough space between these 2 platforms I can just run back from the front to the back one. One more jumping chuck to use here, and I'm all the way on the left side of the platform to avoid the munchers. Now all the platforming is done and we're going to do a refight against this Charging Chuck boss. He does everything that a Chuck could possibly do. He jumps at you, he throws baseballs. Way too many baseballs. It's gonna take 10 hits to beat Chuck. He even throws tennis balls. After he gets hit 5 times, he'll split into 2 extra Chucks. I just have to bounce on them once to get rid of them. Once I get the 8th hit on Chuck, he's gonna call in a Rip Van Fish from the ceiling. Now this is a remake of a boss fight from Grand Poo World 2, and in that previous fight, all you had to do is stay away from Chuck because he's getting ready to explode. Here, I must stomp on him an extra 2 times to be able to win. How many? Oh, it's just 2. Did you know? In this level, Mario can only jump when he has coins. Collecting the moon instead of the midway means I have to start all the way over. Oof! That's perfect. Just a little bit of greedy little moon boy there. This level is called Built with an Xbox Controller, and it's from the upcoming Super Mario World ROM hack Holiday Extravaganza. It's not usually the case, but in this level I need to collect every coin, since the only way that I'm able to jump is by spending coins. You can see my current coin count up in the top right. I can get the full height of a bounce for free by bouncing off of a fuzzy with a spin jump. When this level was created, there was a prompt that needed to be followed by the creator, which was a specific pattern of jumping and spin jumping. There we go. That's really, really funny. That's so good. Collecting that midway and then touching the muncher makes me respawn over on the right side of the wall. That's just where it's placed. No, I haven't beaten Dram 3. I'm behind the curve on it. The Z that we see here in the line guide is the traditional indicator for a spin jump in Super Mario Maker 2. Usually in a Super Mario World ROM hack, you'd see a blue coin instead. Cool. Very cool. I like the Z. You don't see Z's these days. Hello. Today's the day. In like 8 hours. Oh, my neck is killing me. Absolutely killing me. We're gonna be on this level for a while. A long while. A very long while, actually. This is a very cool section and a cool level. Fork Knife was the most difficult that I feel like it's ever been. Yesterday was the start of a new season. Oops. Yeah, well, thank you for the good luck. This is a really, really good hack. Ah! Oh, I'm gonna be here such a long time. Damn. It is a Hall of Famer. So, up until not this level. So, let me go to the overworld real quick. I've beaten 12 levels now. I think it was not this one, but this, the disco level. Everything up until that point was super, not easy, but like, it was like an hour at most for every level. And then that one was 3. These 2 levels weren't so bad. This group of 3 levels here is like a huge step up in difficulty. A huge, huge step up in difficulty. I kind of feel the same way about this hack that I do about Celeste on SSD. In that it starts out and it's pretty approachable for, I would say, most players. And then it gets to a point where I think that anybody would be reasonable deciding not to continue. This level is going to take a very, very long time. I can't even imagine how long this level is going to take. I'm doing just fine. I'm ready for my event tonight.
What's up, boy?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it would be out of the question. Especially this room. That's not how that's supposed to work. Hi, Mushu. Alright, so to give a little bit of information about this level, there's 5 rooms. I need to beat all 5 rooms. The way in which I need to beat all 5 rooms is without dying. Morning, Brandon. I've gone through 1 cycle of these rooms so far. Hi, Carissa. On the screen. Look at the screen. Your question will be answered if you look at the screen. Okay, my neck is killing me today. I think I must have slept wrong. That was wrong. You're here for the bumpy
First blood.
Oh man. Hey Dash. Congrats on being first. Thank you for the rose. I really appreciate it. I really need to get a better lineup for that. Cool. No. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Great. Hey, Thermal. I'm so terrified of this level. I didn't know this was in here. I've not gone out of my way to watch people play this. Thank you very much for 2 roses. Sorry. Carissa, thank you for the kaizo wing. Oh. Okay, once I get there, I need to stop. This room, I don't think is that bad. Hey, Hannah. Let's go ahead and get a block on that one if we haven't already. Yeah. It's gonna be a very long time. What I ended up needing to do for Dram 3 was do like individual room practice. Instead of just trying to push through everything. Like I had to get it to where I was consistently beating room. But I don't think I'm to the point where I need to do that yet. I think getting used to each of these as I go through is for right now. Three? Hey, Abby. Thank you for the heart me, the kaizo wings, and go popular. Happy Friday, happy Beginnerthon finale day. This is a room I definitely want to practice on. Well, we're gonna have Beginnerthon 2 Electric Boogaloo very soon. Because, thanks to remoderation, I have another 100 hacks that fit. I am going to be a little more careful about what I pick to put in there. I might still do kaizo / standard, but I'm not going to include any demos because some of the ROM hacks that I despise more than anything else I've ever played were demos. But we're not going to do that. This is apparently a very, very accurate port of an actual song. Good enough for it to get picked up by my phone. So I think, like, a little bit of waiting? Yeah. There we go. I need him to be there. Next time I get there, I'm going to practice that room specifically. This is another one I think I need practice on. Huh? Maybe not? Maybe we're fine? Shit. Hey, I say you did a great job out there. Jerk. I need to look up how many syllables Strong Bad tells Coach D to possibly add. 'Cause imagine if it was 6 or 7. Oh, gosh. I slept wrong. I slept very wrong. I should take some ibuprofen or something. Thanks. I like, and I've just noticed this, I liked the rainbow block and the rainbow background that go with it. Oh no! How did I jump? How did I jump? I was holding run. That must be frame perfect. Oops. That one's kind of sketchy. Kinda sketchy indeed. Ah! Oh no. I'm dead. Thanks for the hurt me. Hey, Andy. I think I've got a pretty decent route for this room. I can just go. Why don't I just go there? Let's just go. Dead. Not dead. Okay, well that... Yeah. Pufferfish and fish and boo both. You don't belong up here. Let's go. Bye, 3. Oh. Three. Damn. How'd I even do that? Yeah, super uppiped. I wanted to try going right away. Yep. Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, I respawned the thwomp. That room's feeling really good now. Yeah. I didn't even realize that was going to be possible. Dying to the first jump. Hey Zim, thanks for the heart me. Double up pipe? Green the scroll? I don't even know that. You have to go. Can't stand there. Oh, hacker's dream. I need to, try and get hold of a version of Hacker's Dreams that'll work. I don't even really care about console. I just need it to work on an emulator that's not ZSNES Linux. Or ZSNES. Excuse me. I needed to work on RetroArch. I don't prefer it, but I can make it work. It handles MSU just fine. I usually opt to not use MSU1. They are bumpty. They are a Mario enemy. Yay! Chain Reaction 2 was like all about... I am flabbergasted that it's possible to jump off of the block while I'm holding her on. Chain Reaction 2 was all about its MSU1 soundtrack, and I just played the version that didn't bother. Because I don't want to go through all that effort. The effort of putting files into a folder. I was told I'd want the soundtrack for Chain Reaction 2 as well, and I really didn't. Thank you very much for the gold coin. Dead. Dead. Back to 1. I could choose one of these rooms to just be bad at.
Hello there.
And just, treat that room like its starting point every time. You do have to do them all without dying. Let me try a couple different things here. Okay, that I think is a lot easier. Hi, Sparkle Fritz. How did I survive that? That was completely wrong. Hey, Lee. Alright. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Spike Pike. Buddy. Hey. Spike Pike. Come here. Come here, Spike Pike. Come here. Oh. Yep. Tonight's the night. Why is your head so warm? Why is your head so warm? Tonight's the night. Completely. Who's a good boy? You want your treats? Come on, get a treat in the other room. Thank you for the spike treat. I don't imagine that his little snorty pig noise got picked up on the microphone. But he made a little snorty pig noise when he grabbed the milk cone out of my hand. Well, that's good. That's good. No, he had something outside he was barking at. That wasn't at me. Stop trying to prove me wrong. Spike. I have played most Zelda games. Yeah, couldn't have asked for better comedic timing. Oh, oops. Hey H, thank you very much for the kaizo wings, the heart me, and you're popular. I want to try to lead him all the way to the wall. He keeps doing that, though. So I guess in return, I could just go around him. Yeah, I think I could just be... I think I could just be inconsistent at the fish and boo and rely on everything else. Kind of carry me. Because I'm pretty consistent in all the other rooms. Two bucket? How the hell am I getting two bucketed there? Dead. Alright, well, I do think I'm getting better at this room. Well, if I didn't die the way that I died, I would have died a different way. Oh my god. And I think he knows a little more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it. And that's why whenever they have more than 3 animals together, they call it a zoo. Unless it's a farm. It is. It's a very good song. This room is pretty consistent, but I've been dying to some, frankly, frame-perfect bullshit. Ha! Shit. Okay, I should do that. No! No! Thank you for the heart, me. How you doing? I didn't do the thing that I said I should be doing, which is stopping and waiting. Like I was saying though, this is the room that I can afford to be bad at. But I guess I don't have to be bad at it. Can I make that easier for myself? Because I feel like he's just gonna flick the fire back into me pretty much every time.
Hello there.
I guess I can do that. But yeah, I feel better about that room now. Is it the Bumpty room? Is it the Bumpty room I'm gonna be bad at? I guess so. Once I get through a certain part in the Bumpty room, it's pretty much a guaranteed win. This is the room I feel the most confident about. By a long shot. God damn it. That is a hard jump, this one here. forgot what I was doing for a second there. No. Great. I need to do all 5. That was so dumb. Hi, Dana. That's what the announcement says. Actually, it's not what the announcement says. The announcement says that it's the conclusion. Karen, you were falling asleep. Or are you knocking stuff off the desk in your sleep? That's how you know it was a good dream.
Hi Perrin. PS. Good night, buddy.
Buzz on me. Oops. Too far. Hey, here's a Dizzle. Really unfortunate that this jump here Off the green bean under the death block is the one thing that's dangerous to me. Because I gotta do that jump twice. I really shouldn't have survived that. No pressure. Fuck! I don't even know how I died there. I don't know. Would have been really nice to get that on the first try. Cool. Okay. Terrified. Yay! 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 Shout out to trans rights and all that cool stuff. Holy shit! I was there for a lot less time than I thought I was gonna be. Oh my god. Alright. Hey, thanks, Baldridge. Shout out to human rights. Ugh. Two more levels. You can see the exit count on the screen.
Hello there.
I figured out the start of this room the other day. Okay, I get it. That's sick. Okay. I think I get it. Oh, I get it! I get it! It's free. It's free. All I have to do is not walk off the edge. It times itself for me. Totally free. Yeah, free for $15. Okay. Okay, I get it. That's so cool. What a great level! I sure hope it doesn't get extra cursed later on. Yeah, okay. I keep going to the coin. I need to not go to the coin. Oh, shit. Burpee in endless mode? Who all do you have on there? I thought it was just the Super Mario makers. I don't think that matters. No, it does matter. It does matter. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's a huge and great list. Ugh. To say that the Super Mario makers is some of my favorite level creators is no exaggeration. Ugh. Okay. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I'm grabbing the shell on the way down. That reminded me to add something to my list. Salty Sagan World. I kind of regret waiting for so long to do the finale. But there was a lot of procrastination there that was driven by me being terrified. And what I mean when I say that is right at the time where I was getting to the end of the beginner-thon list, YouTube decided to stop showing my videos to people. And I really don't want them to do that when I'm crossing the finishing line. Yeah. I've done a lot of experimentation since. And I think I've mostly been able to avoid being on the receiving end of YouTube punishment. And I have most everything figured out. I can't get over there. I think I'm just not trusting it enough. Hold jump. Hold jump. Very early on, when I was mostly a viewer and not a streamer, I watched mostly Mario Maker viewer level streams. And I would bring my terrible level. And I brought my terrible level to somebody's stream once. I was gonna go ahead and ban you. You're not gonna stop being annoying. I brought one of my terrible levels to people. And, the person that I brought my level to, they were actually at some kind of event where they were playing together. And like I put in a level right before Bracky did, and I just asked for my level not to be played because it would have been right next to Bracky's. Now, that's not to say that I was intentionally making bad levels, it just wasn't something that really would have held a candle next to that Bracky had made. Is that solid? That's death. That is not solid. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I see the move that needs to be done. I don't really take suggestions for raid targets. I feel lost. I feel lost. Man, that corner. That is a tough corner to get over. Oh no, I was too early. Okay. I was trying to see if being earlier made that easier. Turns out, at a certain point, it makes it impossible. Okay. Well... I don't know if that's going to be a crazy shell move. It kind of looks like it might be a crazy shell move. Every arrow that I've seen so far has been an indication of what to do with a shell. And the down arrow kind of scares me. is such a hard jump. What's really ironic is that this, of the 3 levels, is the one that looked the most approachable. It might still be. That is what you're supposed to do! Oh my god. Alright. It is. It is. We've got like 6 hours. I'm really excited to see the hack that we're racing. Because that has levels by creators who I really like their stuff. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that's a move! Oh, God. Yeah. Well, I'm trying not to let it get me down, but I feel like it's less of an accomplishment right at this second than it would have been if I had done it a couple months ago. And what I mean when I say that is that between then and now, there has somehow managed to spring into being another 100+ hacks that fit my criteria. So now it feels like I'm not really doing everything. Yeah. I think I've already decided to call it Beginner-thon 2 Electric Boogaloo. Hey Screams, thank you for hurt me. Hey, Miss Cal. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do because I'm already spending time playing other hacks again. I don't know if I give it some time or if I just jump straight back into doing beginner stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's come out in the past 8 months or so. I've only played a couple of them, like Playtime and IDS 2. Man, IDS 2 was good. Gotta stand there. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. My pace could have been faster, but I averaged, I think, just under 3 hacks per day. And considering there were a handful that took me... I think the longest was like 4 days. I shell jumped too good? Maybe. I need to get an exact count on what all there is. I think I've already learned lessons about hack selection by way of playing some of my least favorite kaizo during this marathon. I have to hold jump. I know I have to hold jump, that's why I'm jumping. Damn. Overshot the swooper. One of the things I really want to do is work on my ROM hack. And I think I'm probably going to try to do that before jumping into more beginner-thon. Means I need to sit down and make a real effort to get the stuff that I have already out of the ROM that it exists in and into another one. I have to break myself of jumping there. Oi! Dinky hack, mate. So close. I threw the shell too late. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna try and do the subscriber suggestions that I didn't yesterday. Because I just couldn't get the game I was trying to play in a state where it was working. And I think I've got it figured out since then. Well, I didn't jump. That's like improvement. Oh, dumb. Thank you very much for the heart me. And thank you for the lightning as well. I want to jump at the last possible moment there. And it's a little deceptive about when that actually is. Hi, Pavel. Went too early. No! Ah. I have to land. I have to land. Yeah, I'm bonking the wall there too is another problem. I can't just go out straight to where I'm trying to go. I need to slow down a little bit. That was weird. I got over the corner and it wasn't enough. I know why. Because I had too much downward speed because I hit the shell very far to the left. Where am I going? Okay. Okay. I guess that's gonna work. Hey, Mike. Thank you for the heart me for the Go Popular. Ah, gosh. No! Shell, that was the wrong way! I'm surprised I hit that block. I got a really low bounce there. That is so frustrating. That's so frustrating. I'm hitting the seam between blocks there. And it's causing the shell to do something completely unexpected and impossible to recover from. Wow! Wow! 12 hits, only red shells will work. Wow! Yo, thanks for the goats. This is a great hack. This is absolutely an incredible hack. Oh, right. I don't know what's after this one, because I'm doing the wheel. So I'm picking the hacks I'm playing randomly. There's a lot of stuff I could be playing. Ugh. There's some stuff on there that's going to be really cool if it does get picked. Like Valuable and Beautiful, Hired Mario World, Tortured Souls. Where am I going with that? Okay, I think I see. No, not beginner thong. Okay, I think I know what to do there. Not the beginner thong 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 thong. Hey, rope, thank you. So I'm doing a shell jump and I need to not do a shell jump. That's the serve. That shell needs to keep going to the right, and I need to be much lower. Okay, I do want that. I need the shell back in my hand. I just need to re-grab off of it instead. I think that the shell goes away after that. I've not had to think about, like, keeping the eating blocks alive. And I think everything's just gonna work out if I keep doing stuff right. So the red shell is gonna fall. And then I can jump up and throw it. And then spin. Okay, the red shell is gonna hit the on-off switch. Okay, I get it. Well, I guess I was wrong. I can see a path where I can get over to the right. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. There's the halfway point. Okay, I have an idea.
Hello there.
Well, I still have an idea. This is, hard to read. Let's bounce off that swooper. Throw the blue shell right, throw the red shell left. And what happens, happens, I guess? I'm spending more time than I should. I think because I'm just not jumping straight to the super. I don't know what, if anything, I'm doing with the blue shell. Like, I definitely need to have it in my hand to get a regular jump. To use the swooper to get up to the red shell. I don't know what happens after that. Hi, Caleb. Shut up. Shut up, phone. That's so frustrating. I do think that it's something like that, though. It's just... the shell goes the wrong way. Maybe I don't need the blue shell. I don't think I need the blue shell. Okay. Alright. I think I get it. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. I think that's right. I don't know why the arrow is that color. I'm not even keeping count of how many hits I have. I'm gonna assume that if I'm getting through the level, I'm getting all the hits that I need to get. That might be a dangerous assumption to make, but... does he hurt me? He must. He sure does. This is a very cool section. Oh, I missed him. Okay, so I can hit my head there. That's fine. I'm almost getting it. Yeah, I saw that. I know cheese tea is a thing. I haven't tried it, but I do know it's a thing. If we can have cheese tea, why not cheese coffee? He did. There's something special about how the red shells work. Like, I think they leave behind a sprite after they die that can still touch the food. Hey, now, John. Or, like, think about, cream cheese frosting. That's got a heavy cream cheese flavor to it. There's also cases where, if a red shell is in the right spot, it hits him twice. I don't think that's really something I want to experiment with that much, though.
Someone said dessert? Cinnabons.
I have some cookies I need to make. They're just gonna be chocolate chip cookies. I did some peanut butter cookies last week. It turned out really good, but they looked like they were gonna be a disaster while I was mixing.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, they looked very similar to the last batch that I made, which the problem with that last batch was they were like super greasy. And like in addition to being greasy, they were very flat. It was almost like I had made flat peanut butter caramels, which I have no idea how they ended up like that. Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into cinnamon buns and roll. I don't know where I'm going. Am I just going to the right? I don't know if I can just go to the right, but it kind of looks like that's what I need to do. Am I going back up and then waiting for the boo? Hey, Gramps, I'm doing. I guess if I really mess up there, I can still keep going to the right for practice. Oh, I do like cheesecake a lot. Last year I made a cheesecake for my birthday, and I think that's the first time I've done cheesecake. Wow, did that end up turning out good, though. Yeah. Okay, I think I understand. I think that red shell needs to hit the on-off coin, and once it does, I'm done with it. I'm just going down there to throw the shell and bouncing right back up to where I was, and then I can spin down to the ghost. Yeah, factory. And maybe for that factory they could take inspiration from the Eye of Sauron for the decoration. I don't think that's right. Okay, tail jump, bum, bounce off the swooper. I hear really good things about Cheesecake Factory. Like, that they treat their workers really well. And like, furthermore, everything that is on their gigantic encyclopedia of a menu is all made in-house. Heron Ibarra. You know, I don't disagree. But it does give an option for literally everyone. That's too slow. That's not gonna work. Yeah. I don't know how they would do it. Apparently they make it work though. I see an option. I see an option. Or more a possibility. That doesn't work. I can't see a way to get through there any faster. It kind of works. Like, it does pretty much the same thing as what I had been doing, except now I'm not using the swooper. Which, that should be fine, but the real problem is I'm not getting through there fast enough. So, do I have any more options? Yes. Yes, I sure do. Yeah, I do have an option. Alright. Let's see if I can make it work. One, 2, 3. Hey, Tingly Spice, thanks for the hearty. Two, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I missed 6. We know already that it's 12 hits, and we know where the halfway point is. I'm not getting too far past the halfway point yet. Okay, that's what I have to do. Alright. Alright. That gets me over where I need to be, when I need to be there. Punished for re-grabbing too good? I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream very shortly so I can get something to eat. I'm very hungry. I somehow managed to not eat dinner last night. And like, in a rush, I just had some toast. Because that was what I could do that was easy and fast. And then I didn't feel like doing anything this morning. I think I'm circling too far back around to the left. Do so. Okay. We'll probably get a couple more tries on that before I wrap up. Ugh. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it.
Hello there.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Shit. Oh no. How? How do I even make that work? One. Bounce off the shell. Collect the shell. Rethrow the shell. One, two. One. Two. Three. And then what? There's nowhere for me to stand. There's actually nowhere for me to stand. Because I need to be spinning when I get over the top. Like, I can see how to get over there, but... I wish I could see further. I wish I could. Let's get one more try in. I've completely lost count of hits by that point. I feel pretty confident about everything I've done up until that point, but I'm very confused about what I think is the ending. Because I can definitely hit all those blocks. I just don't really see why I want to. Or indeed, how I would survive after him. Damn. Ah, oops. No! I was where I needed to be. I just threw the shell wrong. Damn. That's so hard. Ugh. A long section too. Okay. We're gonna stop here. And we're gonna come back later tonight with the end of Journey-Dove's Kaizo Beginner-thon. I'm gonna be racing the Wan Stew race against Thirst for Power. And then, after we finish the Wan Stew race, I'm gonna play Quickie World 1, which was the first ROM hack I ever finished. And then I'm gonna play Super Journey-Dove World, which is a great hack named after a great guy. Let's find somebody to raid before we wrap up for good. You're such a... I don't know, let's read Dupu. Dupu's playing Jump. Jump is one of those hacks that I should play one of these days. Looks like he's about to do a open Gomler level. Poor guy. Alright. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later. The end of Beginner-thon. 8 o'clock. Bye. Bye.
It's over!